to pay homage to the Buddha. Let's recite Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So we will continue Paṭṭhāna Paccaya Nidesa. Paṭṭhāna Paccaya Desa is Edu Paccayo, Aramana Paccayo, Adhipati Paccayo, like that. 24 Paccaya. These are called Paccaya Desa. Odesa means that is a brief. Now, Paccaya Nidesa. Many people usually they recite Hedu Paccayati, Hedu Samyodikana Dhammana, like that, a little bit wider way. So that is what we call Nidesa. So, and then we finished Hedu Paccaya, Aramana Paccaya, Adhipati Paccaya. So today we will teach Anantara Paccaya. So Paṭṭhāna is the last book of Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is, many people say, it is difficult. So Paṭṭhāna is the last book. So you attend this class, you are very clever. Because you are reaching last book. So Paṭṭhāna is to show, Paṭṭhāna and Abhidhamma is to show omniscient knowledge. Sometimes the Buddha to mention the omniscient knowledge, to know omniscient knowledge of omniscient, I think omniscient knowledge of the Buddha. When we see Vinaya rules, that is also showing omniscient knowledge of the Buddha. Other people cannot do, because of which comments, which offense should get. So to lay down Vinaya rule, to make a law, that is not so easy. Only the Buddha can do. Because of good law, good rules, until now, the Buddha's disciples get benefits. Also, until now, still existing. So sometimes to show omniscient knowledge, Sabbanyutta Jnana, the Buddha teaches Samayantara, others' view. Others' view is a wrong view. So 62, we can find those views, Brahma Jala Sutta. Previously, I have taught. So many people may know their own view. What is their own view? It is not so difficult. But to say others different kinds of view, to collect all view in the world, that is also say in a commentary, only the Buddha's case, only the Buddha can do. Another one is Bhumandara, to teach Abhidhamma. Which kind of Dhamma can perform, which kind of function, one function, two function, etc. So which Dhamma support the other Dhamma, in which way, like that. So to show that not so easy, who has omniscient knowledge, like the Buddha, only can do. So another thing is Paccayakara, dependent origination. So dependent origination is joining about three lives: past cause, present effect, present cause, future effect. So to mention those things covered by lives, we only remember this life. Previous life we cannot remember like that. So to show those dhammas, it is also not easy. If you learn those things, how make Vinaya rule, how is Abhidhamma, how is Paṭṭhāna, how is others' view according to Buddha's teaching, you can guess the Buddha's Sabinyutta knowledge. So because of this, these are a bit difficult things. So anyway, we have teachers' methods. Many teachers create teaching traditionally. Because of this, although it is difficult, at least we can get some benefit. So today we will teach that Paṭṭhāna. So I want to recite one stanza related to those Paṭṭhāna. Tayam Buddho Dhammo Dedi Dhammepi Dhamma Tatiyo Ahono Tata Duttadam Ahono Dhamma Saintanam Yosino Magayang Layang Ushang Pianwe Aung Sun Yuan Luan Delulu Ajin Aung Mu Myaswa Phayati Dhammepi Shinao Sin Sat Phitan Pyat Yue Asasa Mano Taya Thabo Do Ko Lagam Dhamma Tatiyo Pi Tayaran I Takkam Pi Liya Tati En A Swambaka Do Ko Lagam Tayam Buddho Bodhi Mandain Kanwa Myain We Godain Satin Timyin Do Mu Pi Ti Phit Yue Dhammo Dedi Titan Thamya Vinaya Ko Myaha Lit Pho Ti Se Do Mu Kat Le Pi Tata Sinata Aung Myin Tam Bodhi Man We Aung Sun Yuan Luan Delulu Tho Aung Do Mu Myaswa Phaya I Duttadam Taya Dhamma Owara Ko Jaya Shuen Pyo Taro Tamiro Phit Chin Thi Ahono Kotwa Kota Kojo Ba Tha Phint Koma Kune O Wan Myauk Phwe Ji Ba Taga Dhamma Saintanam Dhamma Tattha Shinao Sat Yue Phit Pyat Ne Han Jaung Jo Man Ko Phan Man Khwe Wei Jang Si Yue Ne Ya Chin Thi Ahono Kotanam Twin Nyan Yang Nin Yue Shinga O Aya Phwe Ji Ba Taga Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. So one of teacher make this stanza. The meaning is the Buddha who has omniscient knowledge knows Dhamma, the force of Dhamma by himself, another Bodhi tree, then teaches those Dhamma. So to listen those Dhamma, to have a chance to listen those Dhamma, to be sons and daughters of the Buddha, it is to be happy. To think as a phenomena, as a Dhamma, it is to be happy, like that. So now we have chance to know those Dhammas. These are Dhammas, these are force of Dhamma, these are causes, these are effect, how to support each other. So to know like that, it is to be happy. To think about as a Dhamma, that is to be happy, like that. So we will start Anandara Pachayo. Anandara Pachayo, repeat after me. Anandara Pachayo di Chaku Vijnana Dhatu Dan Sambyodaka Dhamma Mano Dhatu Ya Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammanam Anandara Pachayena Pachayo. Again, Anandara Pachayo di Chaku Vijnana Dhatu Dan Sambyodaka Dhamma Mano Dhatu Ya Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammanam Anandara Pachayena Pachayo. So Anandara Pachayoti, proximity condition means that Anandara is a proximity condition, Anandara Pachaya. Na Andra, no gaps. Between cause and effect, no gaps. That is a proximity condition. So translation is unconsciousness elements. Unconsciousness element. You need to delete S. Is associated Dhamma. You should go. The is condition or supports as a proximity condition for mind element and is associated Dhamma. So that is a translation. Under that, that is a Dhamma. According to that meaning, which Dhamma we can get? Pachaya. Pachaya is a causes. Chaku Vijnana Chaita 2, Sabachita Sarana Chaitasika 7. So that Chaku Vijnana 2 or Sabachita Sarana Chaitasika 7 supports Sambadachana 2, Vinya Samana Chaitasika 10. Except Chanda Piti Uriya. Support as a Anandara Pachaya. Not only one, Samanandara Pachaya, Upanasya Pachaya, Nati Pachaya, Vikata Pachaya. At the same time, I think at the same time, may not have accordingly at the same time. So you need to delete and accordingly. So we should continue another sentence. That is also want to say. That is a Bali. Actually, typing is need to change. Repeat after me. Mano Dhatu Dan Sambyodaka Dhamma Mano Vijnana Dhatu Ya Dan Sambyodaka Nancha Dhammanam Anandara Bachayena Bachayo. Translation: Mind elements and its association Dhamma or its associated Dhamma. You should change its associated Dhamma. It's a condition as proximity condition for mind consciousness element and its associated Dhamma. So, what is the causes? Sampadachana 2, Inya Samana Chatasika 10, except Chanda Piti Uriya. What is the effect? Sampachayopana. Sandirana 3, Inya Samana Chatasika 11, or 11 Inya Samana Chatasika, except Chanda Viriya. What is force of Bachaya or Bachaya Sati? Anandra, Samanandra, Upanasya, Nati Vikata at the same time. So, to know that, I will explain. So, to know that, we need to know mind process. Mind process is I'm process. First, when we see something, our mind how arise, we should start Bhavinga. Bhavinga is we say the host mind, host of heart base. If we don't have a cognitive process, so Bhavinga mind arise within us, like a sleeping mind. Sleeping in time, that process is very long, continuously. But although we are awakened, between seeing and hearing, there is a gaps. That gaps is Bhavinga mind. Bhavinga mind, like a resting mind. So, now you may think seeing and hearing in the same time, but not like that. If you see, you don't hear. If you hear, you don't see. Like that. So, between these two processes, always has Bhavinga mind. We may say easily sleeping mind. So, because of this, we always start from the Bhavinga mind, sleeping mind. After that, the object, visible object, impinge your eye. So you pay attention. If so, this process will arising. After Bhavinga, Panchadvara Vajana. Panchadvara Vajana. 5 door rewarding consciousness. In this case, I door rewarding consciousness. Your eye rewards to your consciousness, your mind rewards towards a visible object. Around you, there are many objects, visible and sound and smell, taste and touching. But when you turn, where you turn your mind, you will know the object. If you try to listen, we will know the sound. If we try to turn our mind to see something, we will see. We don't know all at the same time. We know where we turn. For example, you sit like this. You should turn your mind towards the legs. My leg pain or not, numb or not. At that time only you will know numb or not. If you are trying to see here, you forget about the body. So this time is your mind turn towards a visible object. This mind we call Panchadvara Vajana. After that, Chakku Vijnana. Chakku Vijnana. Chakku Vijnana is eye consciousness. Also we may say seeing consciousness. Seeing consciousness. So if we turn towards the sound, here may change Sota Vijnana. If we try to turn our mind towards the nose, if so, Gana Vijnana. Nose consciousness. If we turn towards the taste, how is my taste? If so, that is a Jainva Vijnana. If we turn towards the body, how is mind touching and touching ground, soft or hard, something like this. If so, here will be Kaya Vijnana. So, like that, here is changeable. Now we are saying about the I'm door process. So, Chakku Vijnana, seeing consciousness. You start to see, but you know who is that, what is that. Just seeing, very beginning point. You not yet decided anything. Just seeing only. Sampradayana. Sampradayana is accepting the object. You, after seeing, you accept the object. After that, Santirana. 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 Santirana is investigating consciousness or checking consciousness. You check the object, invest the object. That is the nature of mind. Always like that. We call it Chaita Niyama. No one can change. If you see something, these minds are will arise within you. After this disappear, this one arise. Sampradayana, Santirana, after that, Uttappanna. Uttappanna is determining consciousness. You determine, you decide what is that. After that, 7 jhana. 7 jhana. After that, 2 dhāramana. 2 dhāramana. 2 dhāramana. After that, bhavanga mind again. Bhavanga mind again. So, in the jhana stage, that is can be kusala, can be akusala. Very high emotion. So, here is a vipaka mind, very quiet, but here experience the object fully. After 7 times, reduce again. This is a vipaka mind and sleeping mind again. So in this way, going. So after this 5 door, followed by mind door. Mind door is start from bhavanga. After that, manodvara vajana. Mind door departing consciousness. Mind door departing consciousness is you don't see, you don't listen anything, you think. Only just a mind door. Not related to eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body. Just thinking. So now you are sitting here. Around have a visible and sound, smell, taste, and touching. Sometimes you don't know anything. You remember away. So that is a mind departing consciousness. So after the 7 jhana. 7 jhana. After that, 2 dhāramana possibility. After that, bhavanga mind again. So normally, after we seeing something, mind or follow. This mind or process follow. What is that? Who is that? Where he stay? Something. Mind or process working. So by seeing something, mind or again rising. Mind or. So with the eye see something, mind or thinking. Who are you? What is his name? What is his job? Like that. So mind or arising again. In the same way, when you listen to something, ear or mind or arising again. So sometimes I say, my pronunciation is not good, so your mind or a lot of working. After that, only you may understand. Oh, funny means like this. So like this. So our mind is working a lot when we hear something. So in the same way, when we get smell only. Smell also, nose door and mind door working. Smell, after that, check what smell, what kind of smell, go or bad, something like this. In the same way, when we eat something, chili, eating chili is everybody the same, or hot and spicy, but the decision is not the same. Some people say very good, some people very hate. Why? Mind door is a different decision. So, taste on the tongue the same, like that. In the same way, touching something. So our body door and mind door going again and again. So touching is everybody the same, but mind door process go or bad something. Such a decision not the same. So our process are going like this. That is what we call a Chaita Niyama. Chaita Niyama is like a mind's nature. Nobody created. That is the mind's nature. So the Dharamana may arise and may not arise. Mostly Javana, until Javana arise. In the same way, two Dharamana may arise and may not arise. These are arise. So now Chakku Vijnana Dhatu dan Samyodakacha Dhamma. So Chakku Vijnana Dhatu is this consciousness. This is Chakku Vijnana Dhatu, eye consciousness element. So under this, only we say Chaita, but if we say Chaita, Chaitasika always include. So if someone asks which kind of curry you have, you may say pork, chicken. Main one only you say. You may not say chicken, salt, wine, may not say. Because main, if you say chicken curry, everybody know, have a salt, have wine, have a spicy, no need to mention the all. In the same way, if we say about the process, only we may say Chaita. Chaitasika may not say. Although we may not say, Chaitasika always include. Because Chaita and Chaitasika always associate. So, Chakku Vijnana Chaita, although we say, one is Chaita, awareness of the object. The others are 7 universal Chaitasika. 7 universal is Phassa, contact, Vedana, feeling, Sanya, perception, Chetana, volition, Chetana, Jividendriya, life faculty, Jividendriya, life faculty, Manasikara, attention, Ekagata, one-pointedness. Ekagata, one-pointedness. Like that. So, 8 kinds of dhammas included here. Rising in together, perishing in together, the same object. Which object? Visible object. Base also the same base. Where is the base? Into the eye. This consciousness is into the, rising into the eye. The other consciousness are rising in the heart. So, this is a Chaita, the others are Chaitasika. They are working in together, associating. Associating means arising in together, perishing in together. The same object under the same base. That is the association. So, those are working in together, but a different function. Chaita is awareness of the object. Phassa, just to contact the object. Vedana, feel the object. Sanya, mark the object. What is that? So, Chetana, stimulation or volition, like that. Stimulates the other padas. Or you take that object like that. Jividendriya is protect these dhammas, like a life faculty. Manasikara is paying attention, the object. Ekagata is to have one object for them. So, different function working together. Other time, they see the object. So, Chakku Vijnana Dhatu is, what is that? One is unconsciousness, the other is 7 universal Chaitasika. Phassa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Jividendriya, Manasikara, Ekagata. So, after arising this disappear. After that, Sampatechana arise. So, Sampatechana is, we call Manodhatu. Normally, Manodhatu is 3 then. This one, this is 2. 1, 2, 3. Manodhatu, originally. But here, should be after Chakku Vijnana. If so, only this Manodhatu. Here. If freely you say in the outside, what is Manodhatu? Manodhatu is Vinyatara Vajana, Sampatechana. But in this case, Chakku Vijnana supports Manodhatu is just Sampatechana. So, Sampatechana is 2 consciousness. So, possibility, 1 of 2. One is a result of Kusala, one is a result of Akusala. If you see something good, result of Kusala. If you see something bad, result of Akusala. So, one of Chaita will arise. So, Chakku Vijnana Chaita also 2, the same 2, 1 of 2. So, Because of this is we call Manodhatu. So this name where we can get. So in the Abhidhamma Singa book, 18 dhatu, you may know, in the 7th session, Chakku dhatu, Sota dhatu, Kana dhatu, like that. 5 aggregates, 12 base, 18 dhatu. So some Sota also mentioned 18 dhatu. So from there, get this name. Panchadara Vachana and Samdechana is Manodhatu. But in this case, Manodhatu is only mean this Chaita. Because after this Chaita disappear, this Chaita arise. That means disappearance of this Chaita is supporting cause of this Chaita to arise. So in the Buddha's teaching gave a simile, passing away of a universal monarch is a condition for his son to begin. So, because a universal monarch is very powerful, if a powerful king passed away, his son will surely be king. Because his father is very powerful. If not power enough, even himself not so sure. So if power is enough until his son or grandson possible. So because now we are using simile is a universal monarch, very powerful king. So if he passed away, nature is his son, eldest son, surely will be king. So passing away of a universal monarch is the condition of his son to be king. So in the same way, passing away of Chakku Vijnana is the condition of Sampatechana to arise. Because of this, between this, no gaps, no hesitation, no time, no gaps. Because of this, that means this Chaita support this Chaita as a Nandara Pachaya. So this is a cause, this is an effect. Supporting way is Nandara Pachaya. Like two basa, this is one, support the other one. How to support? As a mother, or as a father, as a friend, as a wife and husband, may have many ways. Some people support 2 ways. So someone like mother and son or mother and daughter, not so different age. So support as a mother, also support as a father. Sometimes she may teach her daughter, if so, support as a teacher. So one person can support the other person, sometimes in many ways. In the same way, one Dhamma support the other Dhamma, possible a few conditions. So 24 Pachaya is supporting ways. We call it Pachaya Sati, the force of causes. The force of causes, supporting ways. So this is Chakku Vijnana, is a Chakku Vijnana Dhatu. This is a Mano Dhatu. So Chakku Vijnana Dhatu is a eye consciousness. Then Sambhyodikasa Dhamma, associated Dhamma is a 7 universal Chedasika. In the same way, Mano Dhatu is Sampatechana consciousness 2. Then Sambhyodikacha Dhamma is maybe 10 Chedasika. Huh? Correct? 10 Chedasika. That is associated Dhamma. Then Sambhyodikacha Dhamma. So this group support this group as a Anandara Pachayo. Anandara Pachayo. Also, next Pachaya is as a Samanandara Pachayo. But in Bali, only one say one by one. But we can find our teachers. So make a collection because the other in the other Pachaya, like Samanandara Pachaya, also the same. Upanasya Pachaya also, we can find this cause and this effect. Because of this, so if we join many conditions, many supporting ways. So Anandara Pachaya, Samanandara Pachaya is totally the same, only word a little bit different. Why the Buddha teach based on listeners' desire, listeners' understanding. Sometimes we need to change the word to understand people, listeners. Nandra Bachaya, Samanandra Bachaya. Next one. Upanisya Bachaya. Upanisya is a very dependent cause. Very dependent cause, yeah. If this Chaita arise and perish, this Chaita surely will arise. So very dependent cause. Another one, Nati Bachaya. Nati Bachaya is absence. Absence condition. So after this Chaita vanish, only this Chaita can arise. When this Chaita arise, this cause already disappear, no have. But absence also one kind of supporting way. You know, some children in front of mother, father, they don't do any jobs because they're very dependent on mother and father. If a mother, father go away, they have to work. So like that, sometimes a disappearance of someone is supporting the others. So although you go to forest, no problem, no need to worry. Your son and daughter will be more clever. Nati Bachaya. Nati Bachaya. Sometimes like this. Nati Bachaya. So absence also one kind of supporting. If you are not around, okay. So Nati Bachaya. Next one is Vigata Bachaya. Vigata is how to translate? Nati is no present. Nati is no presence. Vigata is absence. Absence, no present. The same meaning? Yeah, the same meaning. They are wherever Nati Bachaya can get, and so Vigata also can get the same meaning. So, like a disappearance of a sun, similarly on Nati Bachaya is the disappearance of a sun, appearance, condition of appearance of the moon. If the sun disappears, the moon will appear like that. So, in the same way, this Chakku Vijnana disappear, Samrachana appear like that. So, Upanishya similarly is like the rain. The rain is a very dependent cause for the trees and grass, like that. So at the same time means no, this 5 Bachayas the same time can get. Sometimes not the later we may find not the same time, change a little bit. Sometimes 2, sometimes 1, sometimes 4. But in this case, 5 together. Supporting way is 5 ways. So this Dhamma is a cause, this Dhamma is an effect, this Dhamma support, this Dhamma in which way? The Buddha say, Anandra Bachaya, Samanandra Bachaya, Upanishya Bachaya, Nati Bachaya, Vigata Bachaya, in 5 ways. Because of this, to know this is a cause, this is an effect, this is a supporting ways, not so easy to find out as a reality. So only the Buddha can do. Only the Buddha who has omniscient knowledge can do. So we will go Manodhatu Tansamyodagacha Dhamma. This is a Manodhatu. Manodhatu means a true consciousness. Tansamyodagacha Dhamma is a 10 Chetasika. Manovinyana Dhatuya. Manovinyana Dhatuya is this Chaita here. But originally, if we find out 18 elements, this is we call it Chakku Vijnana Dhatu. This and this is a Mano Dhatu. The other Chaitas we call Mano Vijnana Dhatu. Mano Vijnana Dhatu. So Chakku Vijnana Dhatu is a 2. Mano Dhatu is a 1, 2, 3. So this is a Chakku Vijnana Dhatu. 2, Soda Vijnana Dhatu 2, Kana Vijnana Dhatu 2, Jengwa Vijnana Dhatu 2, Ka Vijnana Dhatu 2. This is place 10. So Manodhatu is 1, 2, 3. So 13 is exact 13. Chitta is originally 89. 89 minus 13. 76. 76 are called Manovinyana Dhatu. My consciousness element. But here, because of showing Anandra Vechaya, must be nearby. This is a Manodhatu. This is a Manovinyana Dhatu. If you say freely what is a Manovinyana Dhatu, if so, all include. But here, because of saying Anandra Vechaya, only should be nearby. Not include the others. Not include the others. So, because of this is a Manodhatu. Tansamyodakacha Dhamma is a Chetasika. Manovinyana Dhatu ya is a Santirana. Santirana Chaita how many? Santirana Chaita how many? No. So you forget. Really human. Not like a computer, huh? Computer after keeping no more despair. So human minds are after sometimes despair. So that is a really human, huh? So Santirana is a 3. 3. Rasato Akusala is a 1. Neutral feeling. Rasato Kusala is a 2. 1 is a neutral feeling, 1 is a pleasant feeling. So 1 of 3. 1 of 3. If you see something bad, Rasato Akusala 1. If you see something good, 2 possibility. 1 is a pleasant, 1 is a neutral. 1 is a pleasant feeling, 1 is a neutral feeling. So if you see something very good, pleasant feeling. If you see something neutral, normal, so neutral feeling. Like that, 1 of 3 will arise. 3 cannot rise together, 1 of 3. So Chetasika is how many? Chetasika is Inyasamana Chetasika 11. Except Chanda Viriya. 11 Chetasika. That's how you should go learn again. Chetasika. That is associated Dhamma. So Manodhatu Tansamyodakacha Dhamma Manovinyana Dhatu ya Tansamyodaka Dhammana Anandra Bachena Bacheyo. Support as a Nandra. So when this disappear, this arise. No gaps between that. So this one support this one as a Anandra Bacheyo. As a Samanandra Bacheyo. As a Upanesya Bacheyo, very dependent cause. As a Nati Bacheyo. After disappear this arise, Nati Bacheya. As a Vikata Bacheyo, the same. So now we cover already Chakuvinyana Dhatu, Tansamyodakacha Dhamma, this is Chetasika, Manodhatu, Tansamyodaka Nincha Dhammana, Anandra Bachena Bacheyo. Manodhatu, Tansamyodakacha Dhamma, Manovinyana Dhatu ya, Tansamyodaka Nincha Dhammana, Anandra Bachena Bacheyo. So after that, if you do ear process, Sota Vinyana Dhatu, next line in the reciting book. Sota Vinyana Dhatu, Tansamyodakacha Dhamma, Manodhatu ya, Tansamyodaka Nincha Dhammana. Kana Vinyana Dhatu, Tansamyodakacha Dhamma, Manodhatu ya. Jema Vinyana Dhatu, Tansamyodakacha Dhamma, Manodhatu ya. That is a tongue door process. So this is body door process. Ka Vinyana Dhatu, Tansamyodakacha Dhamma. Like that. So 5 door process all are the same. That is what we say. Sota Vinyana Dhatu, it is should be known with the previous ways. Previous way, we may not mention. After that, Paṭṭhāna is what? So we will go recite. Repeat after me. Purima, Purima, Kusala Dhamma. This is a concept. Pachimanam, Pachimanam, Kusalanam Dhammanam, This is the effect. Anantara Bachena Bachayo. This is a supporting ways. Only one. So the translation is preceding Lokiya Kusala Jawana 17. Maybe some people say 17 preceding Lokiya Kusala Jawana. Except last Jawana. Subsequent Kusala Jawana. Anandra Samanandra Upanesaya Nati Vigada. That is a supporting way. At the same time, no accordingly. Accordingly here, no accordingly. Yeah. Accordingly, keep it. So that means that you should see 7 jhana. Am I right again? 7 jhana. 7 jhana. 7 jhana. After that 2 dharana and the Paṭṭhāna again. So this is jhana. If you see something, if you practice vipassana or something you may do, that is a materiality or mentality or nature dukkha anatta, if so kusala jhana arise. Or if you see someone you radiate metta, if so kusala may arise. So here Purima kusala means Purima is front kusala. Front kusala is translation preceding kusala. So not only one front many. For example, many then. If we compare to this is the front. If we compare to this is the front. So like that. So to separate all front, according to Pali term, we say Purima, like that. So in English, you may say every front. Yeah. If we say every person, we say Boglo 2 times. So Pali like that. If you say in every village, Pali may say village. So that is a Pali term. So Purima means front kusala. For example, this kusala support this kusala. First jhana support second jhana. Second jhana support third jhana. Kusala is only here. So third jhana support fourth jhana to fifth jhana to sixth jhana to seventh. For the 7, no kusalas. For the 7 can be result, but cannot be cause. Because after that this is a vipaka, no kusala. So because of this 7 can be effects, result, but cannot be cause. So this one until here also can be cause, can be effect. First jhana is only can be cause, cannot be effect. Effect or kusala. But this is a kriya Abhyagata. Abhyagata may support this. No kusala. Because of this, as a kusala to kusala, this is only can be cause, cannot be effect. So because of this, in the cause side, preceding kusala jhana. Here put Lokiya. Lokiya means orderly, not including Lokotara. Lokotara Megapla. Why Lokotara not include? If you know Mega process, Lokotara Kusala, how arise? For example, you practice Vipassana, before that sleeping. So mind outwarding consciousness. After that preparing Prikama, Anuloma, good Brigama Upachara, you are focusing on mentality, materiality, upachara, breakdown upachara, anuloma, that is a kamachara cheta, kudarabu. After that, mega. After that, pala. Like that. You see, mega is only one time. Only one time. Don't have a front kusala. Kusala is the only one. So not supported by kusala. After mega also pala vipaka mind. So because only one kusala cannot be purima kusala. Like that. So because of this, lokotara kusala not include. Lokiya kusala only include. So kusala cheta is originally 21. So minus lokotara kusala 4. If so, 17. 17. Kusala is originally 21 minus lokotara kusala 4. Mega cheta 4. So 17. Can you count? Lokiya kusala 17. Mahakusala 8. Rupavasara kusala 5. How many? 13. Arupavasara kusala 4. 17. Okay. Not like a human. Yeah. So that is a Lokiya kusala 17. So except last Javana. Because the last Javana cannot support the others as a causes. So next one is result subsequent kusala Javana. Subsequent kusala Javana is Pachimana kusalana dhammana. Pachimana 2 times. That means back kusala. back kusala. So back kusala is a subsequent kusala. Pali is back kusala. So front kusala support back kusala. That's a anandara pachayo. So this one also like as a brief finish. This one finish. Also this is 7 Jona. Now we finish. This here also we finish. The others are still left. So Purima kusala. So brief only we go. No, yeah, go detail. If you go detail, no, we'll be very busy. But you have a chance. You have a chance to know every process. After which jada will arise. So this Bachya is very detailed. After every jada, which kind of jada will arise, you have chance to know by learning in this process. So if you sleep, which jada is arising, after wake up, which jada. So you can know, you have chance to know. No? So next sentence we should go. Purima kusala dhamma. Pachimana abhyagadanam dhammanam. Anandara pachena pachayo. Purima kusala dhamma. This is a causes. Pachimana abhyagadanam dhammana. This is the effect. Anandara pachena pachayo. This is a supporting way. Now we are saying Anandra Pachaya. So translation is preceding wholesome dhammas. Pranta wholesome dhamma. Kusala dhamma. So for the effect, for subsequent not yet taught dhamma. For subsequent not yet taught. Abhyagata is not yet taught dhamma. Not yet taught dhamma, how to know? So that is a grammatical translation. So we are reaching the last book Paṭṭhāna. So in the first book of Abhidhamma, the Buddha teaches in this way: Kusala Dhamma. That is the one. After that, akusala dhamma. After that, abhyagata dhamma. Abhyagata dhamma. Like that. Make dhammas into 3. What is dhammas? Ultimate reality. Chaita, Chetasika, Rupa, Nibbana. So, if we say Chaita, Chetasika, Rupa, Nibbana, everything all include. This body also Chaita, Chetasika, Rupa. Also Chaita, Chetasika, Rupa. Nibbana is after cessation, Nibbana. So this teaching is many. Not only that, sometimes they say Ijada, Bahida, like that. 3 divide ultimate realities into 3. So Kusala Dhamma, Akusala Dhamma, Abhyagata Dhamma is the first one. So Kusala Dhamma, what is a Kusala Dhamma? Kusala Chaita, 21. Chetasika, how many? 38. That means a Kusala Dhamma. Kusala Dhamma. So 21 is a Mahakusala, 8 Rupavasara Kusala, 5 Arupavasara Kusala, 4 Mega Kusala, 4, 21. And so associated with those Kusala Chaita is 38 Chetasika. So Akusala Dhamma, Akusala Chaita, how many? 12. Very good. 12. Chetasika, 27. Chetasika, 27. So Kusala Dhamma, Akusala Dhamma. After that, Abhyagata Dhamma, not yet taught Dhamma. What? Except Kusala, Akusala. The others are not yet taught Dhamma. So Kusala is have taught, Akusala is have taught. So not yet taught Dhamma, Abhyagata means the other Dhammas. So the other Dhamma is what they are. So Vipaka Chaita 36. And the association Chetasika maybe 38. 38. Vipaka. After that, Kiriya Chaita 20. Vipaka Chaita 38. Do you know? In the Aheduka Chaita 18. Rajato Akusala 7. Rajato Kusala 8. Mahavipaka 8. Rupavasara Vipaka 5. Arupavasara Vipaka 5. 4. Phala Chaita 4. So that is 6. Kiriya Chaita 20. In the Aheduka Chaita, Kiriya Chaita 3. Mahakiriya Chaita 8. Rupavasara Kiriya Chaita 5. Arupavasara Kiriya Chaita 4. So that is a Kiriya Chaita 20. Association Dhamma is maybe 35. 35. So Chaita finish. After Chaita Chetasika Rupa 28. And Nibbana. So these are not yet taught Dhamma. Abhyagata Dhamma means Vipaka 36 and Chetasika, Kiriya Chaita 20 and Chetasika 28 Rupa Nibbana is Abhyagata Dhamma. So all Dhammas are here. So Kusala Dhamma, Akusala Dhamma, Abhyagata Dhamma, not yet taught Dhamma. So not yet taught Dhamma is originally Vipaka 38, Kiriya Chaita 20, Chetasika, although you don't say, okay, we like chicken curry enough, no need to say salt and oil. So accompanied, so 28 Rupa Nibbana, that is Abhyagata Dhamma. So now Kusala support Abhyagata Dhamma. Kusala support Abhyagata Dhamma. So Kusala is here. This is a Kusala. So 7 Javana. 7 Javana support Tadaramana. Tadaramana is 11 Chaita. Mahavipaka 8. Sandirana 3. 1 of 11. Mahavipaka also Vipaka Chaita here. Sandirana also Vipaka Chaita here. Because of this, if 7 jhana support the Dharamana, that is a Kusala support Vipa Abhyagata Dhamma. Let's say Nandara, no gaps. Between that, no gaps. So sometimes the Dharamana not arise. If so, Jhana to Bhavanga. Jhana to Bhavanga also. This is a Kusala. This is a Bhavanga. Bhavanga is a Vipaka Chaita. Abhyagata Chaita. So because of this, 7 jhana support Bhavanga. Like that. Here also the same. Jhana support Dharamana or Jhana support Bhavanga in this way. That is Kusala supports Abhyagata. So here Purima saying it 2 times. That means many Kusala support many Abhyagata. So process are not only this I'm process, mind process, still have a ear door process, still have a nose door process, tongue door process, like the body door process. For example, another thing is if you meditate, get jhana, kusala. So after 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours later, you sleep, Bhavanga mind. So if so, last jhana support Bhavanga mind. So because of this, if we see those process, because of many, Purima, Kusala, front Kusala, support back Abhyagata. Yeah, Abhyagata Dhamma. That is a brief way. If so, even in this process, we finish here also. Maybe Jhana to Bhavanga also. We have a detail, but we should go fast, briefly. Detail, we may go, we may not go, not so sure. Many Kusala to Abhyagata. Many. In the examination time, we say Kubya. Kuku is a Kusala Dhamma, Kusalana Dhammana. Result, causes is a Kusala. Effect also Kusala. If so, we say shortly Kuku. So, result, cause is a Kusala. Effect is Abhyagata. If so, we say Kubya. But not have a Aku. Because after Kusala, Akusala cannot arise. Because of this, Aku not have. Kuku can have. Kubya can have. In the same way, Aku can have. Akubya can have. So, but cannot have Akuku. Akuku. So, like that. So, next sentence is, we will say shortly, Purima, Akusala Dhamma, Pachimana, Akusalana Dhammana. That means Aku. Front Akusala, support, back Akusala. Yeah, you get familiar with the Bali term, say in English. So, if a jhana is Akusala jhana, you see something, you think, oh, I hate him. If so, Akusala arise. So something, if you see someone, if you think badly, we say improper attention. Oh, he is very bad. Yeah, he has harmed me a long time ago. Now I will meet him like that. If you think like that, this jhana is akusala jhana, unwholesome mind. So front akusala, support back akusala, back akusala. Sometimes we think, just thinking about someone we hate. If so, dosa, mula, chaita or something arise. So this is jhana. Front akusala, support back akusala. So aku is among jhana. Among jhana only. So first jhana, differences is first jhana is only can be cause, cannot be effect. That the last jhana is only can be effect, cannot be cause. The middle can be cause, can be effect. So because of this, you see, In the brief, preceding Aku Aku. Aku Aku is Aku Aku is where? Purima Abhya. Huh? Page 4. Page 4. Purima Agusala Dhamma Bichimana Agusala Nandamana. Yeah, page 4. Page 4. The above one. So preceding unwholesome Dhamma, what are they? Agusala 12 or 12 Agusala. Except last Javana. Because last Javana you see cannot be cause. Only effect. Supported by this Agusala only. He cannot support the other Agusala. This is because of Vyagada. So it can be effect, cannot be cause. After him, Vyagada Dhamma. So the subsequent Agusala 12, or you may say 12 subsequent Agusala, except first Javana. First Javana is can be cause, cannot be effect, because of supported by Vyagada, not supported by Akusala. So supporting ways is Nandra, Samanandra, Upanisya, or Asevana. Asevana include Nati, Vikada. Asevana is usually among Javana only. Asevana is only sometimes. Among Javana only Asevana can support. Asevana is like a repetition. The same thing, if a repeat, that is Asevana. Asevana is like a habit. So only Javana can be habit. Again, the same type of chaita, arise. One time arise, next time more powerful, like that. So, like our speaking, if you speak a new language, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time later become fluency, like that. So, in the same way, javanas are javana. So, you will reach a very higher stage. Like jhana also the same. If jhana is many times, so maybe 1 on 1, 2 on 1, 3 on 1. So, many repetition, the same type of chaita. So become very powerful. So that is Asevana. So Asevana is only among Javanas. Later when you learn Asevana Pachayo, you will know that. So now we finish Aku. Next one is Aku Bhya. Burima Agusala Dhamma. Bachimana Abhyagadana Dhammana. Aku Bhya. So, Agubhya is page number 4, Agubhya. So, preceding unwholesome dhammas are conditions as a proximity condition for the subsequent not yet taught dhamma. Abhyagata dhamma is a not yet taught dhamma. So, Agusala is what? 12 Agusala, the last Javana. So Agusala, when Agusala arise, as a Javana arise, Javana, last Javana only. Because after last Javana, the Dharamana is a Vyagada, Vipaka Chaita. So, or Bhovinga also Vipaka Chaita. Because of this, the last Javana support the Dharamana or support Bhovinga as a Nandra Bhajya. This is Aku, this is Bhya. Because of this, Aku Bhya. So, because subsequent. So, front, back, those are not only one, quite many. So, there are many processes. So, we know show here near the moment process, jhana process, all are included. In detail, may include. Here is a brief way. So to understand the Pali first. So next one we go what? Bya bya. Bya bya. Purima, Purima, repeat after me. Purima, Purima, page number 5. Purima, Purima, Abhyagata Dhamma. Pachimanam, Pachimana, Abhyagatana Dhammanam. Anandara Pachena Pachayo. So, cause also Abhyagata, effect also Abhyagata. So, preceding wholesome, wholesome, you need to delete wholesome. Preceding Abhyagata, not yet taught Dhamma. So, we are no have time to check. Preceding not yet taught Dhammas. For the subsequent not yet taught Dhamma. So what are Dhamma? We see first a brief way. Preceding Vibhaka Chaita 36. Kriya Chaita 20. Here not yet mentioned Chetasika. But Chetasika, you should know Chetasika include. Chetasika is if you know Chaita, have a chance to know Chetasika according to Abhidhamma. Because you have learned the association. So, result, subsequent Vibhaka Chaita 36. Except Arahantas Chuti. Arahantas Chuti. So subsequent Vibhaka Chaita 36 together with Arahantas Chuti. What does it mean? Because Arahanta is a Chuti, you know, the last Chaita of Arahanta, the last Chaita of life. No more life. Because of this, Arahanta is a Chuti only can be effect, cannot be cause. Because of this, in a cause, no Arahanta is a Chuti. So, in the effect, say, together with Arahanta's Chuti. Aranda's death consciousness. Because Aranda's death consciousness is the last consciousness. So he can be supported by others, but it cannot support the others. So that is so bya we finish bya. So there are detail you can see in every process, mentioned in every process. So, next one is bya support gu. Bya support gu. Page number 8. Page number 8. Repeat after me. Purima, Purima, Abhyagata Dhamma. Pachimanam, Pachimanam, Kusalanam, Dhammanam. Nandara Pachayena Pachayo. So Purima, Purima, Abhyagata Dhamma. Preceding not yet taught Dhamma, you need to delete wholesome. Preceding not yet taught Dhamma. Pachimanam, Pachimanam, Kusalanam Dhammana. For the subsequent wholesome Dhammas. Wholesome Dhammas. Dhamma, if you want to translate a phenomena. So, in this case, Abhyagata Dhamma support kusala dhamma. What are they? Abhyagata dhamma is Paṭṭhāna and Manodvara Vajana. That is Abhyagata dhamma. So Maha Kusala fast javana. So Abhyagata normally Vipaka 30, Kriya 20, Rupa 28. So Nibbana Abhyagata normally. But here to support Kusala. So you know this is a Kusala. So this is a Paṭṭhāna. Paṭṭhāna is another Kriya Chaita. Paṭṭhāna is a Manodvara Vajana Chaita in the Aheduka 18. So Paṭṭhāna is a Abhyagata. This is a Kusala. So no gaps between that. After this passed away, this arise. So this one support Anandara Pachaya. So that is a Bhyagu. So here also you see Manodvara Vajana. If you think mind or first of all mind or abiding consciousness. After that Kusala Javana arise. So this is a Manodvara Vajana is Kriya Chaita Abhyagata. This is a Kusala Chaita. So this one support this. So that is a Bhyagu. Bhyagu. Not only this process, may have other process in detail. So we mentioned in detail. So that is to understand some situation only. So we should go this time. Bhyagu. Bhyagu is page 9. The most above. So repeat after me. Purima Abhyagata Dhamma Pachimanam Akusalanam Dhammanam Pachimanam 2 times. Akusalanam Anandara Pachena Pachayo. So preceding wholesome Abhyagata, wholesome need to delete. Preceding not yet taught Dhamma. Preceding not yet taught Dhamma. Sometimes although we delete computer not yet disappear. Maybe that is a computer's fault. So when I type with someone, I already told him to delete. So I think he also do delete, but not yet. Yeah. So for wholesome Dhamma, Nandra support as a Nandra Pachaya. So Abhyagata Dhamma what? Paṭṭhāna, Manodvara Vajana. Manodvara Vajana. So 12 Agusala, fast Javana. Only fast Javana. So the same place, Paṭṭhāna support this Javana. This Javana must be Agusala. You see someone you hate or something, you do attachment. If so, Paṭṭhāna support fast Javana. So this is a cause, this is an effect. That's a Nandra Pachaya. In the same way, if mind or Manodvara Vajana, fast Javana. This is Javana Agusala. Let's say Agusala. So you think something bad. If so, Manodvara Vajana support fast Javana. Let's say Anandra Pachaya. This is a Abhyagata because another Kriya Chaita. This is a Agusala Chaita. That is a Bhyagu. 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 After that, we will go. That is say in the commentary. Say we wrote a note at the end. So yesan dhammana. What is the meaning? Yesan dhammana. So that is a conclusion of Anandra Pachaya. Conclusion of Anandra Pachaya. So we have said already previously, but this is a conclude. What is Anandara? So we will read Bali first. Repeat after me. Yesan Dhammanam Anandara Ye Dhamma Abhijandi Chaita Chetasika Dhamma. Go back. Dede Dhamma Desan Desan Dhammanam Nandara Bachena Bachayo. Yesan Yesan Dhammana. How to translate? I translate whatever Dhamma. Anandara Ye Dhamma Abhijandi Chaita Chetasika Dhamma. I translate which is proximate cause and may not be proximity. Proximity is a noun, should be adjective. Which is a proximate cause of whatever Dhamma, and which is a mind mental factors arise. Yesan Dhammana Anandara. Translation. This is a little bit difficult. So Yesan Dhammana Anandara Ye Dhamma Abhijandi. Yesan Dhammana Anandara. So Ye Dhamma and Chaita Chetasika Dhamma is the same. Ye Dhamma, Chaita Chetasika Dhamma. That is the same thing. So Yesan Dhammana Anandara is after whatever Dhamma. After whatever Dhamma. I think I should translate. So whatever Dhammas, which is Chaita Chetasika Dhamma, after whatever Dhammas. I think it would be good translate. So we should translate Ye Dhamma first. Ye Dhamma Abhijandi Chaita Chetasika Dhamma. Abhijandi is arise. Ye Dhamma and Chaita Chetasika Dhamma the same. Whatever Dhamma which is called Chaita Chetasika Dhamma. Yesan Dhammana Anandara is proximate of whatever Dhamma arise. So means Yesan Dhammana is the front Dhamma. Ye Dhamma and Chaita Chetasika Dhamma is the back Dhamma. Back Dhamma. Yesan Dhammana is that is front Dhamma. Because of this we put in the cause. Yesan Dhammana is the front Dhamma. So Ye Dhamma Chaita Chetasika Dhamma is back Dhamma. That is the effect. Back Dhamma. So maybe translation, I think this is not correct. I don't have time to have time, but no understanding well in English. So Pali is a little bit to change into the English sentence difficult. So you should understand. Maybe you should write again. Ye Dhamma, and Chaita Chetasika Dhamma together. That is you should translate whatever Dhamma called Chaita Chetasika. Chaita Chetasika Dhamma. So Yesan Dhammana Anandara is the proximity of whatever Dhamma. That means Yesan Dhammana is the front Dhamma. Ye Dhamma, Chaita Chetasika Dhamma is the back Dhamma. So means because of front Dhamma, back Dhamma arise. If so, Dede Dhamma, those Dhamma means those front Dhamma. Dede Dhamma. Desan Dhammana is those back Dhamma. So are conditions as a proximity conditions. So whatever Dhamma, though yes and Dhamma, Dede Dhamma, the same. So Ye Dhamma, this and Dhamma, the same effect. So because this is a conclusion, so after front Dhamma, back Dhamma arise, means those front Dhamma is causes, those back Dhamma is effect. That is the conclusion of Anandra Bhajya. You listen again. If after front Dhamma, front Dhamma is preceding Dhamma. After front Dhamma, preceding Dhamma, back Dhamma arise. So because of this Dhamma, this arise. Because of this Dhamma, this arise. So Dede Dhamma, those Dede Dhamma, those front Dhamma, that is the causes, is a condition for those back Dhamma. So that is a conclusion. So every front Dhammas are causes, every back Dhammas are effect. That is Anandara Bhajya. So under the Anandara Bhajya, only Cheta Chetasika include. Rupa Nibbana is no Anandara Bhajya. Rupa Nibbana not include. As a conclusion, only Cheta Chetasika Dhamma, only Anandara Bhajya. Rupa and Nibbana is no under the Anandara Bhajya. So that one is, for example, here Bhavanga is a cause of Pañcārāvajana. Pañcārāvajana is a cause of Chakku-viññāna. Chakku-viññāna is a cause of Samadhicana. If we compare to Samadhicana, Santirana, this is a cause, this is an effect. This is a cause, this is an effect. So go in this way. That is the conclusion of Anandara Bhajya. So every front Dhamma can be cause, every back Dhamma can be effect. So if someone asks you, which Dhamma only can be effect, cannot be cause? Which Dhamma can be effect? Arahanta Chichuti. Arahanta Chichuti only can be effect, cannot be cause. So, but a beginning point is anamataka, known by anyone. So, beginning stage don't have a. Which one can be cause? That nobody know. Nobody know. So, also no benefit to say. So, like that. So, in the commentary, some they have a saying, because we have a Chakku-viññāna dhātu Dāṅ-samyutta-gacchā dhamma mano-dhātuya. This and this we have said. Mano-dhātu Dāṅ-samyutta-gacchā dhamma mano-viññāna dhātuya. Or mano-dhātu Dāṅ-samyutta-gacchā dhamma mano-viññāna dhātuya. So this and this have said. Among Javana we have said Purima Kusala dhamma. So like that. So we have said like that. So so some of them we know say like a Bhavanga mind or something. So in this case, but we can include the Purima Kusala dhamma, Purima Vyagata dhamma. About the Vyabhya, for example, for the Arahanta, Javana is a Kriya mind. Kriya mind. So if a Kriya mind, that's also Vyabhya. So sleeping in mind also Vibhaka. Sleeping Bhavanga or Vibhaka may include into the Vyabhya. Sleeping in mind. Yeah. So all are include. But some note in the behind have after saying Chakku-viññāna dhātu, mano-viññāna dhātu, So still have other things like Votapana to Sandirana to Votapana, Manovinyana to Manovinyana. No say, Manovinyana to Manovinyana. No yes say. But although no yes say, commentary explain by using previous way, this and this spot, this and this spot. By using in this previous way, you should know this and this, like that. So just showing way. So explaining like this. Another way is, although we don't say Chaku Vinyana Dadu, Mano Dadu, and Mano Vinyana Dadu, although don't say, later we will say Purima, Purima. So in this case, it may include Purima, for example, here to here. This is also Vyagada. This is also Vyagada. So Vyagada do, Vyagada, Vyabhya, like that. So that is about the note at the end. So Nandra Vichaya, now we finish in brief way. Today you're trying to read in every moment mentioned. After this Chaita, which is Chaita will arise. Every situation, every moment mentioned. How many supporting way also mentioned. Some are just 5, sometimes 6, like that. In every moment you can read in detail. So actually, if we have time, if we learn, that is very good because we can repeat those process. How many? So to understand this Vichaya, you need to know every process of everybody. Everybody. For example, some people may go from here to the Brahma realm. For example, if so, for example, you are Chuti. You are Chuti is a Mahavibhaga. So there are after the Brahma's Bodhisandi. You are Chuti and Brahma's Bodhisandi is a what? Into what? Vyabhya. Vyabhya. You are Vya is a Mahavibhaga. So Brahma become Brahma is Mahaganda, Rupavachara Vibhaga or Arupavachara Vibhaga. So like that, human after Chuti, which kind of mind can arise? So like that, if you go to Deva realm, also Vyabhya, but that is a Mahavibhaga to Mahavibhaga. If you go to Rupavachara Brahma realm, Mahavibhaga to Rupavachara Vibhaga. So if you go to awful states, Mahavibhaga to Ahetuka Vibhaga. Like that. So if you're trying to see detail, so you must know all process. So if we learn this, so we may have a chance to repeat the other process, all process. So not only we say I'm process, mind process, ear, nose, tongue, still have a near death moment process, jhana process, mega process, something like this. So if we learn, we will have chance those process to repeat. So I may continue new one or I may repeat this, some details. So anyway, that's the next Sunday. Today we should stop. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Repeat after me to share merit. Idame Bonyam Nibbanasa Pachayo Hodu Idame Bonyam Asawakayam Wahan Hodu Mama Bonya Bhagam Sabba Sadanam Bhajemi Desabe Mesamam Bonya Bhagam Lavandu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu